Hey guys, it's Otto, and today I'm a rebel. Alright, to start off with this shoe, you can already tell that the laces are really crazy. This is something like really absurd. I don't totally know why they did it, but it definitely looks really cool. And the shoe is based off of the Air Jordan 1 Chicago, and they really just added crazy laces. And over here on the side, they actually added Nike Air on the side, and I personally thought this was pretty sweet. And actually, underneath here is a zipper. So that's because these laces, you can't tie them. There is no way you can tie them. You can't switch out the laces. They're real laces, you just can't switch them out, or they're kind of pretend laces, but you know, they still make the shoe like fit to you, and they still make it not so it's like way too big or like it's like too tight or something like that. But then the zipper is acting like the tie on the laces, but it has a zipper on the side and it's covered up by Nike on the Nike Air, and I thought this was really sweet. And actually, usually where the Air Jordan wing symbol would be, I think it'd actually be on the side, but over here, the Air Jordan wing symbol isn't anywhere on the shoe except for the back. This is really cool. I really thought this was pretty sweet, how usually it'd be up on the side, but since the laces went up to the side, it changed up into the back, and I thought this was pretty sweet. I really like this feature, and actually like this whole shoe is kind of like switched around, such different sides and stuff, because usually right here where the two Nike swooshes would come around and link right here, it's actually right there. Like if I take out, let's say, the homage to home, here is where what I'm talking about right here, this little stitching piece where the Nike swooshes come together, it actually is not on the proper spot. It's actually right on the side, and I thought that was pretty sweet. So this shoe is really like turned around and stuff like that. So the shoe is like really crazy. It's like a rebel almost. Like it's supposed to be a Chicago, but it's a rebel. It mixed up, and it was like, hey, I'm gonna make an Air Jordan 1 Chicago, but then they become a rebel and they don't actually follow the plans and they mess it up a ton. But personally, I don't think this shoe is messed up. I think this shoe is actually really cool, and I really like what they did to this shoe. So I used to, actually my parents were feeling the laces, and they were saying that it felt like real laces. When I'm feeling it, it doesn't feel like real laces. It feels like not elastic. It feels kind of like elastic, or kind of like I would feel something like, it's kind of hard to explain, but it's a hard material, and so they're not like real like what do you call it? Like they're not soft laces. They're not normal laces. They're really hard and stuff like that. And so on the back you have this really cool like panel right here that connects over to the laces that you would usually have on the other Air Jordan 1s and other shoes really. And then right here you have that little piece that I was talking about, and it makes this Nike swoosh like really short, and then, oh, I guess there's no other Nike swoosh. So there's really only one Nike swoosh on this shoe except for the Nike Air right here. And one thing that I noticed for both of the pairs is actually, if you're looking at the shoe right here, and let's say you're looking down at it, you can see, or if you're, yeah, I guess you guys can see it, but it says Nike Air to you in a normal way. But if you look at it now, it's not, it's kind of backwards. And so that's really cool how the font, or not the font, but the text is different. They're like opposite sides, and they're like turned like around and stuff. And so like I said, this shoe is turned around, really. This shoe is really cool. I really like it. I really like the Chicago colorway on this shoe. And they really just made it like a full-on different shoe. They had a normal Chicago Air Jordan 1 and just totally like just added crazy stuff, and it doesn't look too crazy, but definitely it is a crazy shoe. And from pictures, I didn't realize that there was a zipper right here, but there is a zipper right here, and I do want to say something about this. It is a little firm, the zipper. I don't know if it's just because they're new and I just need to break into the new zipper, because the zipper is pretty hard to go up and down, and I would recommend going up half a size because of the zipper. It does kind of make it smaller, make it a smaller shoe and tighter on your foot. And especially if I'm trying to tuck my pants into the shoe, I can't do that. I have to roll up my pants for this shoe to fit really good. This shoe looks crazy in the pictures, and this shoe looks crazy in hand. It looks even more crazy and more awesome on foot. So here's some shots with me with them on. Alright, so overall this shoe, I would definitely recommend it. I really love the shoe, and there is another colorway of the shoe. There's the top three, which includes the Royal, I think it's Bread Toe, Chicago, and other shoes like that. So if you like this design, there is another colorway, but that one's for more limited. But overall, I just really like this design, and I really like it, and I really hope there's gonna be some more colorways coming out. Let me know what you guys think of this shoe. Let me know in the comments below what other shoes I should review. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.